M0FXB. Welcome back to my videos on the M1ke. I'm here with M6LSJ in Cheddar, who also has the M1ke, and we've just added our DMR numbers into the private call feature of this device. I will be showing you, but we're also listening to a talk group at the same time, so it's very handy. So here goes. I'm just going to show you how to set up in quick setup, adding a friend of yours who has a DMR number, and of course you need a ham radio call sign. So press the bottom button, which is the OK, and you'll see if you go down one with the up and down arrow here on the right, just down one to quick call and then press OK. Okay, now as a default at the top you can select group call, private call for disconnect. That's what 4000 means. The other thing you can do is if you scroll right to the bottom, you can tell it that every time you connect to one of these selections, it will auto disconnect you using 4000, and you would tick that box. But we're not doing that in this case because we want to stay connected. So to add my friend Lionel, I went to a blank one here. So 7# was blank. So if I select OK now, and then I go up with the arrow and I choose edit. Okay, edit, and then I press OK. And now I start to add his ID. So we use the up and down arrows. You get used to this. And his number is 2, 3. And just remember that little tick there that you're seeing is when you're going to OK everything, but not yet. 2, 3, 5. And then it's 1, 4, 5, 7. So we'll keep going. 1, go back to 1. You can hold your finger on it. 1, and you're pressing the OK to enter it. 4, 5, and then 7. And then when you're done, go all the way back to the tick and click OK. And at this point, you're going to tell it whether you want it to be a private call or a group call. If it's a group call, then that's normal talk groups. So normally you'd press OK for group call, but we want private, which is an individual call. So we're going to click OK, and it's going to add it to our list. So now when I go down my list, I know I've got it twice there. I can select my friend Lionel, and it does say P, and I click OK, and then you go up one with the arrow and click call. Okay, now it's not going to call him yet. It's just going to connect to that private number. Remember, DMR is all about phone numbers. Okay, you've got your DMR number, I've got mine, Lionel's got his, you know, and that's the way it works. Did you see that the talk group did come through there because we were connected to 2350? So now if I PTT in the normal way, the only person that's going to hear me is Lionel because we are connected private, and this goes for a normal DMR radio, and I'm going to demonstrate you that as well using this DMR number because I've got this connected to my Pi-Star hotspot in the background there. But anyway, first of all, let's call Lionel. So he's in Cheddar, but he is connected using his M1ke pure Wi-Fi, these devices. So here goes. M6LSJ, M6LSJ, are you receiving M0FXB? There you are. That's working perfect. So you can have a private chat with your friend using this device, and look how simple that is to set up. And there's no radio involved. It's pure internet and Wi-Fi. So now if I get my DMR radio, which is I've configured in the same way really, but this is running through my hotspot. So I'm going to show you my hotspot on the screen. So I'm on my Radtail RT4D here. The mic one isn't in use at the moment. It's sort of in the background. Now remember, this doesn't have to be the Radtail. It could be your Anytone 878, 578. It could be your Aliens HD1, MD380. It makes no difference. So I've told this, then the way you do it with the Radtail is you press this green button here, okay, and it allows you to type in any number you like, and you can choose individual, group. So I'm on individual now, so I'm going to just call him now. I know I'm at a distance from the radio. M6LSJ, M6LSJ, M0FXB, and I can hear that he's receiving me there. So if he replies, There you go. You can see it was coming through, even though we're seeing him on the m1ke. So that's it. So that's your private call setup. So give it a go. And remember, you don't have to do a private call. You could do this for a group call. So I could select now, I'll just quickly do it at the very end here. Bottom button, go to quick call, go to 91 that I've already selected here. Click that and then go call. It's now gonna connect us straight into talk group 91. The nice thing about the m1ke, you don't have to load a code plug. You don't have to learn much to program this device. And you can take it anywhere, and the battery lasts for 30 hours. Lionel, call now. Let's see if you override this contact.
Thank you so much.
I'm just curious to know if you would.
Thank you so much.
Wait for a gap and then try again. Ready? Right, try now. Try now. Yes. Do you see that? As soon as there's a gap, you came through. But I got a feeling that if I was on a different slot, you would have come through. Because remember, we can use slot 1 and slot 2 on a deal. That's a good point, actually. Have we ever learned if you can use different slots when you're using the m1ke? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. Anyway, thanks to m6lsj, thanks to Lionel 73, all the best.